Dragon Ball Super Broly was released back in 2018 and it was one of the more well-received Dragon Ball films in the Dragon Ball community. Especially the character of Broly, the more unique aspects to his character writing that are way better than the original, and the unique aspects to his newer abilities in the film, which is bringing us to the topic of this film, which is his Ikari. In this film of Dragon Ball Super Broly, Broly was able to keep pace with Goku and Vegeta while facing off against just two Saiyans for the first time without powering up to Super Saiyan, unlike the original movie. This is due to the fact that Broly was born with the ability of Ikari, which gradually raises his power and battle potential past what an average Saiyan would be at the level that they're at. And this also utilizes the power of a Great Ape with the Saiyan body, which is basically their canon version of Super Saiyan 4, if you will, except just a lot less fur, and there's ultimately different aspects to this ability. For instance, Broly does get bigger when he uses this ability. His eyes change color to the Super Saiyan 4 color. He also loses his mind more and more as the form goes along, and he becomes more and more berserk. This also gives him more adaptation in battle. So, for instance, when he fought against Super Saiyan 1 and God, he was able to keep pace with those forms easily, especially Super Saiyan God. He only raised his battle power by a little bit and was able to keep pace with this ability. Even the fact that he's able to keep pace with a Super Saiyan when base form is mad impressive. Biggest downsides to this though is the fact that Broly's consciousness slowly starts to slip as he uses this power. He cannot fully control his power, which is why we see him training with Goku and Vegeta in the newer Dragon Ball Super movie. But going back to Broly, he cannot control his power and he constantly needs to release energy, otherwise he will explode. So while this is a big, massive power boost, it is also very dangerous to the user, which is Broly. And furthermore, he became so powerful to the point that even when he was sustaining damage from Gogeta, he eventually just snapped out of it because the power was too much. Even then, it's mad impressive that he's able to keep pace with forms like Super Saiyan God and Blue, especially in a base form power, which utilizes the Great Ape. This is a very unique ability and can potentially serve for a good purpose in the future with Broly, especially since he was in the new Dragon Ball Super movie, Dragon Ball Super Hero. He's learning how to utilize the power and fully control it, so he doesn't fully go berserk when he uses the Ikari power like he normally does, which I feel like is a very unique idea, and they can do a lot with that and with the character of Broly once he utilizes his power, I guess, to its fullest potential. We'll have to see what they do with that, but for my opinion, I think that they should do this with the character, and it would be very interesting to see what he does, I guess. It's a good deviation from what we're used to, where we're all seeing them all use like God Ki or God of Destruction energy. It's its own thing. It stands out, much like Gohan Beast stands out. It's not God Ki, it's not God form based, or Orange Piccolo, where that's also not God form based. This is also its own unique thing, and it ties back to the Saiyan's biology, which I always personally love. I love this Ikari form personally because it does tie back to what makes Saiyans, the Great Ape power. And honestly, Super does have a chance to utilize this more. I do think that they should utilize it more. The Saiyans are a unique race. You should tie that back into their past to create more unique forms and ideas for these characters, much like they did in the newer movie with Broly. But for now, Ikari is a very unique idea, and it's a very interesting thing that they've done for the character, and I personally love this form. What do you guys think of Ikari from Broly? Do you guys like this video that I've created? If you guys like Ikari, comment below why, and also make sure to like, share, and subscribe today to join the Azilization.